Hey Rock Hill business owners, this is Xander Acock with Acock Marketing. Thank you for watching today. We have a special video where we're going to go through different stages of your business and talked about what types of marketing you should be engaged with. So first, I'm going to jump into this hustle, what we call the hustle stage. And so the hustle stage is for infant businesses, businesses that are startups, just getting started, hardly have a business yet. You're just kind of trying to sell and prove your idea. So first things I recommend, establish a name so you know what to be called, what you can tell other people to call you, get a business card designed, a logo design. Now, ACOC Marketing, we have partners that can help you with these things, and we can recommend them to you if you need help with that. Once you have that, you're going to need to gain exposure. And so what we recommend are these three things. Now, these aren't in order. These are things that you do simultaneously. So first, we have in-person networking. We have Facebook groups, organic social, and YouTube. So in-person networking, that could be referral groups, going to business mixers, just getting out there where other businesses are and communicating with each other. And so in Facebook groups, we own a variety of Facebook groups, and a lot of times you can promote your business in those groups. And so I recommend, any chance you get promoting your business or your services in those groups. Some of them let you post every day. Some of them let you post on certain days of the week, but doing that will help increase your exposure and help people become more aware of what you offer. Now, the third thing here is organic social and YouTube. Now, I'm not a advocate for posting on your Facebook page for your business, only because the reach is very limited. So the best way to reach people organically is to go on Instagram as your business and TikTok and comment on other posts. Popular people in the area, comment on their posts regularly. Do it every day. And then the other thing is publishing content every day, whether it's YouTube or TikTok videos, reels, whatever. You want to make sure that you're continuing to publish and push those things out to stay top of mind. And so the more you do that, the more likely, some of your posts will catch wind and you'll be in a good spot. Now, I call that the hustle stage. This is when it's very manual. You got to really get into it and sell, sell, sell. Now, once you're out of that stage, or once you're more established, you feel like you've got this all good, you're making lots of connections, and you're actually starting to make money, congratulations. We'll move on to the foundational stage. So the foundational stage is a little bit different. Foundational stage is where you started getting an established client base or customer base, and you're finding yourself with less and less time to do marketing. So what happens is you have less time to do marketing, but you need to keep that lead flow going. So we recommend marketing consulting if you can swing it. And the way that looks is, each month you would have a meeting with a marketing consultant like myself and talk through the challenges you're having, and then work out a game plan for you to overcome those challenges when it comes to marketing. Now, aside from that, we've got to do a couple things. We need to establish credibility, and we need to get more traffic and visibility, and then we need to make sure we retain those clients. So the first things first, you can't get traffic to your website or more visibility if you don't have a website. So this is what we recommend. Not in a particular order necessarily. You need to establish a Google business profile. That's the spot on your Google listing, like basically when you search your name, your business name, the thing that comes up on the far right hand side when you're on a computer. Usually there's a map with it. You need to establish that, claim and verify it, and then from there you'll need to get a website developed. Now, a lot of people try to do this themselves. That's okay. We don't recommend it, not only because we help businesses do it, it's one of the services we offer, but a lot of times you'll spend tons of time on it, and let's face it, you're not a web designer, web developer. It's going to look a little clunky and not very professional. So you need to, figure out, are you capable? Do you have time? Is it worth your time? Or should you get somebody else to do that for you? And then from there, you need to make sure you're able to track success. This is what Google Analytics 4 is all about. So you don't have to know a lot about it, but you need that to be installed. So anybody, if you hire a professional to get a professional website developed, they need to install Google Analytics 4. Now, installing the code on the site is one thing. That's fairly simple and straightforward. Most designers and developers can do that and handle that. Now, but the tricky thing is most Google Analytics 4, the newest version, is different than before. It requires specialty knowledge, and that's something that ACOG Marketing has worked to get certifications on. So we're Google certified. We are also certified through other third parties that go in deep and advanced when it comes to digital analytics. So we highly recommend working with somebody that knows what they're doing with Google Analytics, because what you can do with it is amazing. You can set it up so you can count the number of people that fill out a contact form, click a link that has a phone number, and the number of people that scroll down a certain amount on your page, the number of people that click any links. And so all of that data is very useful information and can help you improve your marketing. And so we'll move on from there. Once you have that, that's going to help you big time with establishing credibility. Now, from there, you can't just stop there. You can't just make a website and have a nice, pretty, well-designed website and then expect it to just make everything work. All that does is establish credibility at this point in your journey here. Now, you need to get traffic and more visibility to the website. So one of the services we offer is Starter SEO. And what that is establishing all the keywords that need to be on your website, optimize your content on your website to make sure it's favorable for search engines like Google to see, and also, implement a good solid site structure so Google can easily navigate your site and so your users can easily navigate your site. That user experience is really important. We want to establish authority. And so doing all these things, we can start an SEO program for you. That is, you see this little icon, it's like a repeat icon. This is a recurring service. So it's something that you would pay monthly for. But alternatively, if you do have time and you've got employees doing the work for you, for your business, and you have time to tinker around with it, you're certainly welcome to learn it. We recommend hiring an expert on that. So that's something ACOG Marketing offers. And now next, there's something called Google Local Services Ads. And so what this is with some types of home service companies, you have the ability to enroll in this special program, which makes you Google guaranteed. And so what that does is it puts your company in a list of other companies who have gone through a rigorous process of, background checks and things like that, where Google can guarantee that you're a legitimate business and that you'll, stick to your word. These ads aren't very expensive. You basically tell it a certain amount of budget, like a monthly budget, and it will try to spend up to that amount. And these are phone call leads here. So you have to be able to accept phone calls and answer them promptly. So if that's the way you do business, highly recommend this. Now, Google Business Profile, we mentioned establishing it here. Another thing you need to do with your Google Business Profile is posting consistently. So make sure you're posting at least once a week. If you have new content on your website or new content that you're posting on other social media channels, be sure to include posting it here on your Google Business Profile. That will show up and show that you have a pulse, that you're actively doing business. And then lastly, sponsorship opportunities. There are festivals like Come See Me, Facebook groups like Rock Hill Connection, and things like that that you can sponsor to help boost your visibility and get more traffic to your website. Now, once you've established your credibility with your website, you've got your SEO going and some simple ads, we recommend paying attention to retention. Retention is so important even early on, like just almost as important as acquisition. You have to keep those clients, and you want them to, continue to place orders with you, continue to do business with you over time. So we highly recommend in this stage, once you've got your website going and you're starting to get some traffic to your website, implementing some simple ways to email and text your clients. So SMS is text messaging. So you want to be able to email people. You want to be able to send text messages to them regularly and remind them when it's time for their next service and so on. So highly recommended here. So that wraps up the foundational stage. Now I'm going to move into the fun stuff, the growth stage. So this is for business owners who either don't have time to do it yourself, or you have an in-house marketing person or marketing staff members who handle some of your marketing stuff, but you're not super hands-on with it. So we recommend ongoing marketing consultations. That way we can help train and assist your marketing team if you have one. And if you don't have one, we can help you establish these different things we're going to talk about. So we've got you'll notice three categories here. One is increase conversions, get traffic and visibility, and retention. So since we just talked about traffic and visibility and retention, I'll start with those. Traffic and visibility, we can do some more advanced SEO tactic, adding some schema markup, doing some backlinks, which those are fancy terms for optimizing it even further, your website even further, to make sure Google's understands what's going on your website and they're able to serve a very positive experience to users when they search for your services online. Paid Google ads, everyone's familiar with these. It's just when somebody searches online, you see that the listings near the top that say sponsored, that's where your ad would go. And then paid Facebook and Instagram. Similar to boosting posts, this is where I recommend, develop running Facebook ads regularly. That could be a birthday campaign, reaching out, running an ad, offering something in exchange for their birthday, so you can send them a birthday coupon, collect their email address, that type of thing, or get people to come into your business in person. So lots of great strategies there, but this is, where you should be focusing on getting traffic and visibility. And then retention, we can do some more advanced things with email and SMS, automatic review follow-up, and things like that. Now, this is our bread and butter, increasing conversions. So there are no other local marketing companies in the Rock Hill area, the Charlotte area even, who specialize in increasing conversion rates. And so conversion rate is basically the percentage at which people that visit your website actually turn into a customer or actually become a lead. So we want to focus on manipulating that using psychology and principles that are known to persuade people better and get them to increase your conversion rate. So get them to convert. And so here are the things that we can do there for you. One is make your website more persuasive. People scan your website, they scan the words, and we need to make sure it's hitting them in an emotional way and, checking all the boxes as far as persuasion principles go. Secondly, we need to run ongoing experimentation, because when you run experimentation, it allows you to implement changes on your website that will get you more leads, and it will make your advertising cost less. So the cost per lead will go down. So it's very, very important. And also it avoids, making big mistakes, like making a change in your website and then all of a sudden your leads stop. And then the last two things, these are really fun. Interactive quizzes. Those are great for lead generation. If you run off of leads, lead flow, interactive quiz is the way to go. That's something that we've set up at least. And then chatbots, similarly, chatbots can act as a lead generation helper or also customer service type chatbot. So definitely check into that. These conversion optimization services are all ones we offer. And when we do these, we look at analytics, we look at heat maps and fun things like that. Now, we assist with these types of things too, but I just wanted to highlight that these are our core services. And so there are some things we can help you with in every stage you're in. So this growth stage where we can really hit on hard, foundational, and then, we can help you, help walk you through this type of stuff. But really, the hustle stage is a DIY, get it done yourself type of thing. So let me know if you have any questions about this stuff. I hope this was a little bit eye opening, and let me know if any of these recommendations, are interesting to you. Thanks.